Welcome to week 2 physics. This week, you guys, again, your submission is going to be an investigation. So you're going to be looking at the existing helicopters that you guys have made, and you're going to investigate a specific question. Now, I've set that one up for you. So if you go into your e-notebook, which is just here, click into that, and it'll come up for the week 2. So this submission is due on the 8th of the 5th. So you go through the submission point on Connect and upload this once it's completed. Be mindful, guys, you will be assessed on this on week 4. So your week 4 submission is assessed. It's worth 30% of your final grade in physics. Use this investigation as an opportunity to identify A, what you guys are doing really well, and B, where is there an opportunity to improve? How can I get better at investigations, and what do I need to improve next time? So the investigation question is, does adding weight to the helicopter affect how long it flies for? So you're not putting extra baggage on the helicopter or getting fishing lead weights out of your tackle box. We're only putting paper clips on. So these are quite light little helicopters. So we're going to compare the difference by adding an amount of paper clips, which will increase the weight of your helicopter. We're going to keep the 1.5 meter height consistent. This will be one of your controlled variables, guys. I don't want you jumping on the roof or being somewhere unsafe. So just put your hand up and make sure that you're dropping it from the same height every time, around 1.5 meters. The steps to undertake this experiment, guys, have been outlined in the methods. This is your scientific methodology to complete your experiment. So they are the steps you're going to have to complete. So please ensure you go through those. Just a reminder, before you do this investigation, I recommend checking out the PowerPoint on scientific methodology. This is the same PowerPoint you guys did before we went through the chromatography experiment. So looking at what is the aim, what is the hypotheses, independent, dependent variables, controlled variables, how do we draw graphs, which graphs do we draw depending on whether our data is continuous or not. So have a look through that. That PowerPoint is available on Connect. So just remember the aim, that is the purpose of your investigation. So the hypotheses, don't use words like I think. You guys are making a prediction. So look at your independent and dependent variables, incorporate those into your hypotheses and make a prediction of what is going to happen. It is okay if your hypothesis is incorrect. You can either prove or disprove your hypothesis. Either is fine, okay? You don't get marked on whether you are correct or not. Independent variable. So this is what you guys are changing on purpose. So it's a variable that you change in the experiment, and the dependent variable is the variable that changes automatically as a result of you changing the independent variable. So the dependent variable is what you're going to measure or record, okay? That's the data you're getting out of the experiment. One of the controlled variables I spoke about was the 1.5 meter drop height. Have a think about what other types of variables you need to control. What are other things you need to keep the same to ensure your experiment is valid? You're going to draw a diagram, guys. Just remember it's 2D and it's a labeled diagram, so scientific diagrams. I know you guys are fantastic artists, some of you, but just ensure that you're just keeping to the scientific diagram, so very basic 2-dimensional labeled drawings. Also add your force arrows to the helicopter as if it's flying. Method, we've gone through what the method is, so that follow those, guys, so you can complete the experiment. I want you to input your data into the results table. So you're going to do 3 trials. So your first trial will include 1 paper clip, and you're going to do the drop height 1.5. You're going to drop it 3 times, and then you're going to record the times in the trial boxes. So where's my mouse? There, and there. And then you're going to have to work out your average. All right, little tip, quick reminder. Average, guys, is you add up your trials and you divide by how many there are. So you add up trial 1, trial 2, trial 3, divided by 3, that'll give you your average. Complete those with a different amount of paper clips. There is a little video, guys, if you want a refresher on how to complete your average. Then you're going to complete your line graph. So please ensure it is a line graph because it is continuous data. And if you want a little bit of a tip, if you haven't gone through that PowerPoint, there is a little YouTube video there to assist you to complete a line graph. Complete your discussion questions, and then I want a conclusion, so summarizing your findings. Good luck. Please use the discussion forum if you have any questions or any comments or something you found interesting or cool during the experiment. Really encourage you guys to use that in discussion forum, even answering other students' questions, not for you to just post the question, but you feel free to answer it. Enjoy, and I will catch you next time.